right, we're going to proceed with the next speaker. And
how do you create that sense of trust? You have to create a partnership with your boss. You're not in it alone. How does that work? You have to learn to see the big picture. Don't get caught up in the weeds, right? What I call myopic types of things. Know the big picture. Know your boss's goals and challenges. How do you find that out if you don't know? You ask. What do you need to achieve or accomplish this year? And what challenges do you have in doing so? Because I guarantee you it keeps him up at night. That's all he's thinking about. Why? Because in order for him to be successful or she to be successful, that's what they have to do, right? Understand expectations, right? What do you expect from me? What do you expect from this project? And know that up front so that you can do it. Get together regularly and plan for the meeting. Come in with your own questions and ask. Okay? Don't come in there and just expect that it's going to be one way. And that's something that Deborah Benton taught me. She said, you want to work with execs, okay? And you're always doing, here's me and here's them. She goes, you know what? They kind of do this to you. You know how they respect you? When you act like a leader. When you look them in the eye. When you're honest and confident. She said, when you start to assume the behaviors that give you that seat at the table, you will be respected. As soon as you act like you don't deserve a seat at that table, you're exactly right. And that's what she taught me that. That helped me to get my job. That helped me to interact with the 75 CEOs. And once I did that, I realized that they're just people. Just like you and me. Right? No different. Work through your boss. Not around her. It's about partnerships, right? It's about relationships. Now, granted, I have worked for many inept bosses, and I'm sure you have too, okay? And I probably learned more from them in terms of how not to be, right? Because it's so rare that you have such a phenomenal boss. And I will tell you, in my lifetime, I've only had 2 of them. That didn't mean that I still couldn't model the way. Be a credible performer. Do what you say you're going to do. Deliver. You know, in this economy, when I have friends who haven't done so well as independent people like me, they say, you're always busy. Why? I said, I never burn any bridges. I'm good at what I do. And I deliver on my promises. And my clients know that. They count on me. They trust me. If I give you my word that I'm going to do something, you're going to get it. And it's going to be wonderful. Because quality is not something I take for granted. It's something I plan for. That's what keeps you at the table. Listen strategically. Remember, if you've got the leadership hat on and you're listening, it doesn't matter what position you are in the company. Think about, how does this get us to where we need to be? How does that help us solve this problem? Willing to ask those questions at meetings makes you sound like you care, you're committed, and you're willing to do what it takes to really understand. Don't come with problems that don't have solutions. Right? We hate whiners.